Was Don Lemon trying to bait Morgan Freeman into a soundbite?
I don't think wealth and genetics have anything to do with each other. If you're born in the U.S., it really doesn't matter the condition of your birth. What matters is what you inherit from your nurturing, from your environment. Say you're born as one of the untouchables in India. There you are. And if you're born into the super rich, there you are.
But it's hard to, when you say that to some people, because they say, oh, there you go with a pull yourself up by the bootstraps thing, and you're just being respectable. Not everybody can do that.
Well, everybody can. I say to people who say, well, I would like to have done so and so and so. So, well, you could have done it. So, well, I couldn't get out of here. Man, the bus runs every day.
Because what Morgan just said there is far more intelligent than drawing a simple line from race to economic success. It's that while it's true that the weight of history presses differently on different groups of people, and that some people start behind the finish line, there's really no other choice for the individual here and now than to just sprint regardless. And that's not just pull yourself up by your bootstraps advice, as Don Lemon says, because in the same breath he calls for upward mobility and a healthy middle class as the most important groundwork for that to happen.
We have a much more vibrant society when we don't have such a vast chasm between the haves and the have-nots. We need that middle ground that we call the middle class, the people who buy everything, people who use products that the rich are creating, if they're creating anything other than wealth.
And that's where Morgan Freeman hit the nail on the head, because the kind of trickle-down economics we see championed on the right only works as long as the rich are putting their money to work in the real economy. But the truth is, in the kind of speculative markets and financialized capitalism of today, the rich are trying to make money from money, rather than employing people, taking risks, and actually letting their wealth spread out. That's where you see the concentration of wealth coming from. Because Morgan Freeman himself has witnessed something play out in Hollywood after the civil rights movement, that when money started being invested in real black talent, it became in the interest of that industry capital to have the racial barriers in Hollywood eventually erode into irrelevance.
I don't think there is an issue of race in Hollywood. Somewhere back there in the 70s, the decision was made by almost all and sundry that we have to start open casting. And of course, Hollywood is colorblind. It only sees green. If it makes money, it's a good thing. Therefore, the walls came tumbling down.
But Morgan Freeman has never faced dumber questions as when he went on The View. So click the link below to watch how he put them back in their place for good, and subscribe to Elites Exposed for more.